What up? Welcome back to Cool Kid TCG. I have a matchup today of Blue Buggy into Black Emu. Here we go. This is the first time we're playing Emu. We won the dice roll. We go first. He declares the stage he's going to use at that point, which is the empty throne. I asked him if it made any difference if I chose second, and he said no in this matchup. No, he's always going to choose empty throne. For my limited experience of Emu, they want to go second, but I want to go first. I won the dice roll. I like to go first. I was like, you know what? Let's try it. Because this is my first time playing this particular matchup. Let's try it with our best Cred. Playing my good friend Panda, by the way, member of the Deck Swabbers podcast. Be sure to check that out. I'm going to start off with a search, and again, could add a Crocker Mihawk, could add a Galdino blocker, could add a 10 cost Buggy. There's just a lot of things I could add here, and I'm really just thinking, I already have a Crocker Mihawk, so I don't think I want to add that. I'm going to add the Galdino, though, because I feel like I could just use a blocker at some point. He could probably KO that blocker, potentially, or at least make you pitch a card. He's going to tap one for a Saint, I don't remember her name. He gets to search top 3, and add a card to a Celestial Dragon to hand, and then trash the remaining, then trash another card, and then he also gets to use leader ability to trash her to draw another card, and then he plays the 5 Elders at your service, which is a draw, or look at the top 3, trash 2 cards. So now he's at like 7 cards in trash. I think he's at 6 cards in trash, actually. 1 card away from all his Elders gaining invulnerability, which there it is. Swing a 6 life, he gives a 2k, and then we tap 2 to play the blocker. I think potentially a better play would have just been to swing 8 at that point. I think we might have been able to secure a hit at that point because he didn't have any Standing Dawn for any of his events. He uses the stage, which is allows him to tap 3 to play any 5 Elder that is, I think, equal to your Dawn. So he's able to play out a 4 cost. So he plays the St. J. Garcia Saturn, which allows him to search top 5 for a Elder. I believe he adds Marcus Mars. I get them all mixed up. So he played the Searcher, and I think he added the one that is a blocker that also buffs up all the power to 7. He will swing a 5 life. We will take. He plays another Saint. I forget her name, but Saint Clarita. I'm just going to call her that. Santa Clarita. Until I learn the name. And he's able to, again, search top 3. He puts 2 in the trash, and he has to trash another card, which again, he's just filling up his trash, and then he uses leader ability to trash it to draw another card. His hand size is getting kind of big. We do have the blocker. Can use that potentially next turn. We're going to swing 5 life. We have our 5 down turn, and we're going to Croc and Mihawk here. He takes, no trigger. We will leader ability to play the Croc and Mihawk, draw 2, trash 1. Going to pitch the Mihawk here. Then going to play down a Kabaji. It hasn't gained blocker yet. It's a 4 cost, but it could potentially. I think I'm going to need blockers, and I think what I'm going to need to do is I need to get aggressive and kind of put a lot of pressure on before they get to 10 Dawn. So I think the Odin's my play. That's why I pitched the Mihawk. Promo Buggy is huge in this because he can shut off 2 of their Elders that are 4 costs. But I don't have it currently, so I need to make the use of what I have in my hand, and I think slamming down Odin on 7 is the move. He swings a 5 life, we give counter, and then he's going to use this stage to play another St. J. Garcia Saturn. This again allows him to search for a 5 Elder, and he still has 3 Standing Dawn. And he's able to add the 10 cost, the 5 Elders, which that allows him to start looping, or allows him to get pretty cyclical, but make some crazy plays for cheap Dawn. So definitely, I know that he has that, but I kind of have to assume he has that the way he's searched and the way he's cycled. He's going to swing 7, and I just give the blocker. So at this point, normally I wouldn't swing the Croc and Mihawk, but I am going to swing my Croc and Mihawk. He does a 1 Dawn standing. I believe what I'm going to do is I'm going to swing a 5-7 and then play the Odin down. I think that's the move. Again, a Promo Buggy Mihawk would be good because it would shut off those 2 J. Garcia Saturns. So he wouldn't be able to swing at any value to those. We're going to swing 5 life. He gives the 1k, 7 life. He's going to tap 1 to play the Equilibrium. It goes +3. And then we're going to slam down the Odin and pass it back to him. We do have a Galdino Searcher in hand, so we can play that down, search, and then use that for the Odin ammunition. I think that's kind of in my head. I think this is a good move because again, like we need to apply some pressure. He plays another Santa Clarita, and then he's going to sack her, use leader ability to draw a card. But I do have the Kabaji blocker. It has gained blocker at this point and 5 cost. We do have the Kraken Mihawk, so if he goes to KO anything, there is one of the 5 elders that KOs a 6 cost. I can pitch a card to protect that, which I definitely will. But he is on his 8 Dawn turn, which means next turn he will be on 10 Dawn, which means he can start doing the 10 elders. Or excuse me, the 5 elders. The 10 cost, 5 elders. He's going to use the effective stage, tap 3 to play, I think this is Jupiter. This is the one actually that I think buffs up everything by 2,000 power, so he's going to swing 7 here. He swings 7 into the Kraken Mihawk, we give him a 1k. And he also, his stage, once he gets to 19 cards in trash, his leader becomes 6,000 power on his turn. Let's swing another 7 into the Kraken Mihawk. And I will block with the Kabaji. Now he swings, I believe, 6 life. I think it's either 6 or 5, which we will take. No trigger. And then he's going to play another Elder. I don't know what. I think that's a Warcry. It's a blocker that allows him to draw a card on KO. I will play the Galdino down. And now I have ammunition for the Odin. And here's what I'm thinking right now. He does have that Warcry blocker. I'm thinking about whether I just full send and swing big numbers, swing the Odin twice, put a ton of pressure on. That's what I'm thinking. But then what I'm going to do instead is play the promo Buggy down so I can shut off the 4 cost swings he has, which right now 3 of his board is 4 costs. I will swing 5 life, but I think it would have been better to swing huge numbers here. He has no standing Dawn. We will swing an 8 life here. We will pick up the Galdino, tap 3, restand the Odin, and then we're going to probably play leader ability, promo Buggy in the Mihawk. I think it would have been better here to full send. Let's swing big numbers. Let's swing, I think, the Odin twice at like 10. Let's swing 7 with lead. Let's swing 9 with the Kraken Mihawk. I don't even know if those numbers add up to about the Dawn I have. But I think it just would have been much better if I got him down to 0 life. I mean, he's going to continue to play blockers, and he is going to be able to get... That might have been the wrong move regardless, but I am going to play what is essentially the safer option, in my opinion, which is the promo Buggy into the Mihawk. Now we'll shut off all his 4 costs. And again, I'm thinking here at this point whether I swing the 7 or swing the 8 again. I'm just going to pass. So we have 4 cards in hand. As currently stated on his board, he is going to leader ability sack a J. Garcia Saturn to draw a card. And then now what he's going to do is, this is where we get into the cyclical nature of his deck once he gets to 10 Dawn. He's essentially trying to fill up his trash to make sure there's a copy of at least all 5 Elders. He currently has 3 different distinct copies on board that he's played. So he's going to swing a 7 life. We will get a cross-guild trigger, draw 2, trash 1. We're going to add a 2k to hand. I don't know why I said draw 2. We get search top 4, not draw 2, trash 1. Sorry. He's going to use the effective stage, which is he plays out the 10 cost Elders, and then he taps an additional Dawn to trash his entire board. Now he gets to summon distinct 5 Elders here. And I'm like, dude, what is that? That's not alted Venus Juro. But he gets 1 of each copy out. So there is going to be a searcher. There is going to be one that buffs them all up to 7k. There is going to be 2 blockers that will draw a card on block. And there is the Venus Juro, which is the in my opinion, the worst one. It gains rush and also minuses power. He did just also search off the J. Garcia Saturn. He added another Marcus Mars, and then that was the alt. So he just swapped it out, makes it look pretty. Just the Venus Juro is the only one looking ugly right now. Shouts out Gege Yakutamio. These cards all look amazing. Big Jujutsu Kaisen fan over here. But yeah, we're in danger here now. He's got his full board here. He's going to be able to swing 9 life. We take no trigger. He minuses power to our Mihawk. and then he's going to swing 8 life here, and we can give 2 2Ks to get out of that. And then he passes with 1 Dawn standing. Oh, excuse me, he had an extra additional power due to stage, and decided to give a 1K there. And then now he has 1 Dawn standing, so that can be the +4 event or a +3 event. He has 2 blockers. And at this point, I think I read the writing on the wall that it's not great. We're going to be able to play the Galdino down. Let's add a 2K, and then we have ammunition for our Odin. One of the things I want to do is I want to kill that V-Nestero, because that can... just the amount of swings he can have, I want to try to limit those for next turn. But yeah, I think getting it through, and I don't really see a great path. I'm going to swing 8 into the 5. He gives the blocker, he gets to draw a card. I'm going to tap 3, pick up the Galdino, restand the Odin. So that's what I'm grabbing this 3 Dawn for. I will pick up the Galdino and restand the Odin. And now we have 6 Dawn to play with. Gonna swing 5 into the V-Nestero. He gives us a 1K. Gonna swing 9 into the V-Nestero. We do get the kill there. And then we're gonna swing 7 life. And he is going to give the +4 event. And then now we're going to leader ability. Play out a 10 cost Buggy. We can't bottom deck anything because all those elders have removal protection. But now we get a big body out at least. And we pass it back to him. We are in danger of losing. You could argue I should have played a 4-cost blocker there. I think that would help me survive the turn, but it wouldn't help me win the game. I kind of have to hope I somehow miraculously get out of this and then win the next turn. So he's going to swing 7 life. Again, the numbers aren't on our side. I give 2K, 1K, I believe there. He's going to swing another 7 life. I can't counter out of this. I could give the Mihawk blocker. But I know he's going to have a leader swing, and he's going to have another V-Nestero swing. So I think we're definitely cooked. I will give the Mihawk blocker here. Just so he can't... The reason I did that was so if he brings back the other one that you can pitch a card to KO a 6 cost, he can't KO my Mihawk. He can't force me to pitch a card. I'm going to get the value out of it. Now, here comes the cyclicalness again. He uses 10 cost. He uses the stage to play at the 10 cost. Now he's going to get to summon all the elders back. He gets both blockers back. He also gets to search again. And then he has that V-Nestero, which can just end us with a... He just needs to put 2 Dawn on it, I believe. But he's going to put more Dawn. And he's got the dub. So yeah, I mean, I kind of got bent over here. This was a very bad matchup, I feel like. I could have played it better. I think if I had to do it over again, I would have just gone full send on that one turn on my, what was essentially my, I think my 9 Dawn turn. I would have just loaded up on the Croc and Mihawk leader and swing the Odin twice and hope I got him down to 0 life, and then potentially from there was able to steal the win. Maybe that would have been better than playing the promo Buggy Mihawk. I'm not sure. Maybe at that point he just turns around and kills my entire board and then continues to establish 2 blockers, and I have no way to get around that. But I think definitely want to get more experience in this matchup, but I feel like this matchup's very cooked. Shout out to my opponent. He played it really well. Let me know in the comments if you could have done it differently. Really appreciate you guys. I'll see you next time.